I'm Courtney Oberhansley, and this is Draw With Me. My family really enjoyed living in Belgium, a wonderful country known for its lace, Belgian chocolates, and the Grand Place, a beautiful square in the city of Brussels. Here's an old postcard of the Grand Place. Look at that gorgeous architecture, amazing. On that square was a shop called the Maison Antoine, a lace shop. My mother purchased these hand towels with this handmade lace edging, really beautiful. She also purchased a Belgian lace veil each of my sisters and I wore at our wedding. Here is not an official wedding photo, as you can see, but it does show some detail of the beautiful lace veil. Living in Brussels, Belgium was wonderful as a teen. You could be so independent. You could take trams all over the city. Often on a weekend, we would take a tram down to the Grand Place to sightsee, to shop, meet up with friends, just have a wonderful day. And at the end of the day, we would be at the tram stop waiting. We needed to catch it to get home on time for dinner. We don't want to get in trouble. But we wouldn't have eaten all day, so we would buy from the street vendors frites and gaufres. Now, frites is a cone of piping hot French fries with homemade mayonnaise. Now, the fries are not like any fries you get in the US. I mean, they're really fantastic. And the gaufre is a Belgian waffle. Now, I know in stores you can sometimes get something that is called a Belgian waffle, but take it from me, that is not the real thing, not the real Belgian waffle, the gaufre. So you have this decision to make. You have your half-eaten frite and your gaufre, and they are not allowed on the tram. You can't take them on there. So what do? You need to get home on time, or do you eat those wonderful, wonderful things? Well, today we're going to be drawing a picture that has to do with that moment of decision. All right, grab your paper and pen, and let's get started. All right, we start with an arm here. It's from the wrist down. And here's the hand, and the fingers are kind of bent because she's holding something. All right, let's draw the wrist down. Now here we have the thumb, but we're not going to draw it all because we have the paper, the crinkly paper, sort of like tissue paper, holding what she's eating. She's just taken a bite. And here is the Belgian waffle, the gaufre. Okay, here's her chin and her mouth. She's just taken a bite, so it's kind of a rosebud mouth, kind of scrunched up. Definitely smiling though. Now her eyes are closed. She's savoring the bite of that gaufre. And long straight hair. This was the 60s, and long straight hair was really popular. Okay, now remember just a few lines to show some movement. All right, this is Belgium, so she's wearing a raincoat. There's a collar, placard here with the buttons, the collar. Let's draw her shoulder here, other shoulder. Okay, now, all right, now she has a friend back here. We're going to draw this person in profile. That means from the side. There's the nose. Now the mouth is open, kind of like yelling or surprised. There's the chin. And there's the t-shirt there. And here's an ear. And the eye is open up very wide. And the eyebrow is way up high too. Okay, now this. Okay, the arm is coming up here and it's outstretched. Like, you know, when you're yelling at someone, hey. Trying to get someone's attention there. And over here, we're going to draw some hair really flying. This arm is bent. Here, she's wearing a raincoat. Of course, because it's always raining. Her hand also is outstretched. Like she's saying, hey. Here's the back of one of her boots. Here's her skirt. And we can just see that leg there. Stop here because we're going to put boots on. Okay, now what is she running at after and what is he yelling at too? Well, we're going to see right here. Okay, we're going to draw a big boxy shape here. It's kind of arched on the top and down. Now the line is going to slope up. It's driving off down the road. Trams have this sort of wire that goes up. There are wires across the road because it's electrified. Windows on the back of the tram there. So it looks like they have missed the tram. I don't think they meant to, but that's what happened. All right, we're going to draw a sidewalk over here. And because it's always raining in Belgium, there is a lot of greenery, a lot of trees. Okay, now she is going to have sort of like a thought bubble here. Dream bubble, maybe. Okay. And I'm doing the word kind of squiggly because she's sort of dreaming this. And that is the word gaufre. That is what the Belgian waffle is called. All right. Now, over here, I'll say that the road probably turned at some point. And there's a sidewalk there, and we're going to put in some trees here. It did rain an awful lot there, but we always kind of enjoyed it. There's always something different about places that you live that you can learn to enjoy, and you should. All right, well, this was a tough decision, and obviously she maybe didn't even realize the tram was coming, but kids, don't worry your parents too much. Try to do what they say. All right. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Courtney Oberhensley, and follow the Draw With Me Courtney Oberhensley Facebook page. That's where you can post your drawings. And I'd love to hear from anybody who lived in Belgium and loves gaufres as much as my sisters and I did. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, bye-bye.